Thanks, Adrian. I can give you some top favorite books of my life, and they keep changing every week. so, so as I said, I think most of the books which I mentioned, Atomic Habits, must read. Yeah, James Clear. Uh, Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. Who Moved My Cheese? A very tiny 60 pages book. Four mice lost in a maze. It's a fictional work, but with a great message. Who Moved My Cheese? I wonder you have never heard about this book? Okay, never mind. Uh then how to find meaning? This is an author called Roman Krznaric. Roman Krznaric. I wonder his books have not worked at all. I think maybe he's bad at marketing. But all the books written by Roman Krznaric are must read. I'm sure you must have not heard about him because his books were never part of the bestsellers. How to find fulfilling work. How to find fulfilling work. This is one book written by him. The Wonder Box, second book. The Age of Empathy, the third book. All three books written by Roman Krznaric. You can just watch few of his talks, Google Talk and TED Talk on YouTube. He's not a great orator, but he's a fantastic writer. And I think it is my duty to bring such books which are actually flop, but deserve to be read by everybody. One thing which I missed, I think, uh, since she asked about choosing a career. See, nowadays you can, you can personalize your career by combining 2, 3 skills which are no way related to each other. I learned this from an author called Scott Adams. He has written a book called, I want you to listen this carefully, okay? This is, I think, one of the biggest lesson I learned from the book called uh, How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win Big. How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win Big by Scott Adams. Now, what he says is, see, there are some skills where we are little better than most of our friends, but we may not be the best in the world. For example, the author himself, he had a good sense of humor than most of his friends, but he was not a professional stand-up comedian. But he cracked better jokes than most of the friends. In a group of friends, there is one guy who always makes us laugh. Yeah. He also was a good painter, but not the best painter in the world. And he comes from a business background, but not a great businessman. So see, comedy or a comic sense, yeah, humor, second skill, painting, third, business background. Comedy, painting, business. And suddenly, Scott Adams is the world famous business cartoonist. Where you know that one line cartoon comes in that business newspaper. Do you know that was invented by Scott Adams? He is the father of that column. Now, see, this is a great, great lesson how he combined the three unrelated skills to become a new category in himself. See, one way to become successful is to be the best in the existing category, say football. But not so easy because there are great, great players and you have to compete with them. Second easier way is to create a new category. Okay, and then you are the only one in that category. Are you getting my point? Like Scott Adams created a new category of business cartoonist. I think I did the same thing. I am a good reader. I may not be the best reader in the world, but I read better than most of my friends. Okay. I can speak well, but I'm not the best orator in the world. But friends say that you are a good storyteller, you speak well. So reading, speaking, and I have a penchant for technology. Technology fascinates me, but I'm not a techie guy. I'm not so tech savvy. I'm not an IT software engineer. So good reader, not the best reader, good speaker, and technology. Suddenly, Booklet guy was born. So this way, you can customize your career. You don't have to follow an existing career nowadays. We all have some multiple passions, right? Which are gone at the back burner. In the childhood, somebody must be playing guitar, somebody must be good at football. Check out how can I combine football and guitar. Sounds stupid. But if you combine these unrelated things, then you become a category in itself, a new category in itself, and there is no competition. And you never know down the line, 10 years down the line, reading for others might be a full-time profession, and I'll be known as a pioneer. Got it? As I said, today's full-time profession was someone's passion once upon a time.